game of life program. It has importing the required modules, Conway function, which has empty list numlist, total number of cells for calculating the total number of cells, calculating the number of alive cells, and generating dead cells as well as generating alive cells, shuffling to randomize the cell position which are appended in the numlist array, and board uh, where initializing board as reshape s comma s, whereas refers to size and p refers to probability, returning the board value and function a convey is called. Second function is advanced function, where advanced function uses b and t, where b is the board value that comes from Conway function, and t is the step size for advancing. Uh, it has new board state empty list and getting the size and shape of the board, calculating iterating over each cell in the board, applying the rules as mentioned in the PDF, counting the number of alive neighbors here. If a dead cell has 3 alive neighbors, it becomes alive, else it becomes dead, and counting the number of alive neighbors. If an alive cell has 2 or more, it stays alive, otherwise it dies. Updating the board state as dead or alive, that is dead is mentioned as 0 and alive is mentioned as 1, and creating a main function where we are getting the size as input, probability as input, and step size as input, and passing it to the Conway function where size and probability are passed, and which is stored in the board value. And for advanced function, board is passed along with the step size. On executing this program, it asks for the user size of the array, be 3, and the probability will be 0.5, and the step size be 1. So this shows the alive neighbors and dead alive and dead cells. Moving on to the first question, show how you created the numpy array. To create numpy array, I use the following steps, which is created a list of ones and 0, where 1 represents a live cell and 0 represents a dead cell. Calculated the total number of cells by squaring the parameters of size, that is yes. Calculate the number of alive cells by multiplying the total number of cells by probability parameter p and rounding it to the nearest integer. Generated the dead cells and alive cells by appending zeros and 1 to the shuffle the list to randomize the cell position using random dot shuffle function. Convert the list into a 2D array using the np dot as array and reshape function. The shape of the array is s comma s. This is how I created the numpy array for the Conway board. Moving on to the next question, show your logic in updating the board. The first step in the advanced function is to add padding of zeros around the board. This is done using np.pad function. The padding is added to handle the boundary condition, since we are considering the board as a torus, that is cells on top are adjacent to cells on bottom, and the same is true for the left and right sides. Creating a copy of the board. A copy of the board is created to hold the new state of the board. This is necessary because the state of each cell in the new board depends on the state of neighbors in the current board. Iterating over each cell. The function is iterates over each cell of the board. For each cell, it calculates the total number of live neighbors. This is done by summing the values of neighboring cells. Since we are considering the board as a torus, that the percentage operator is used to handle the wrapping around the indices. Applying the rules of Conway game of life, and then apply to each cell based on the number of live neighbors. Underpopulation. If a cell has fewer than 2 live neighbors, it dies. Next generation. If a cell has 2 or 3 live neighbors, it lives on to the next generation. Overpopulation. If a cell has more than 3 live neighbors, it dies. Reproduction. If a dead cell has exactly 3 live neighbors, it becomes a live cell again. Updating the board. After applying the rules to all the cells, the board is updated with the new state. This process is repeated 40 times steps. The final state of the board is then returned to the function. Moving on to the third question, for which values of P and S did you find to create an interesting colony? The choice of S and P can greatly influence the dynamic of the game. However, the results can be quite unpredictable due to complex nature of Conway's game of life. For example, when I create an value, when the size of an let me give the size of an array as 5 and the probability be 0.99% and the advancement is 10, so we could see most of the neighbors are alive and if with a probability of 0.99%.